Hi, I'm back for part 2. So now it's the Ucanbe Aromas time. So this eye will be the Ucanbe Aromas. I put the same primer as I did in this eye. We're going to go with the first color, which these have no names, guys. So what we're going to do is, I will say the name that I use from the Huda palette, which is down here. That's why I'm looking down there. And I would just use it from here. So we're going to go with Bear because I put primer. So now I'm going to put it all over my lid and create this nice blank clean canvas. This one's really pigmented. When my baby's having a nightmare. I like a nice clean canvas. Also, this is really pigmented. Hey, hi. Alright, so then I use Jade next. So Jade would be this one right here, the light lilac. Alright. Now, you'll notice in the swatches, there are some colors that are more pigmented in the Huda. And Huda has a concealer, which is a nice creamy concealer. This one's concealer is just like, it's buttery, but it's not creamy. Like literally that's cream in a pan. So I was like, okay, Huda. So this gives a nice light wash of lilac. And I ain't mad at it. But as you could see, with the lilac one, I had to do a little bit more work. Oh. All right. After lace, I'm sorry. After lace, we went into teas. So teas would be up here, which is, this one's a little darker than teas, but it's the same one. So I'm going to use the dense brush. And I'm going to go into it. And as you can see, there's fallout. There is fallout. Okay, this one just needs a little bit more blending. But it's there. And this is not my good eye. I gave Huda my good eye. So Huda has an advantage over the Aromas palette. Only time my eyes come out, even if I use the tape. But I already did my face, so I wasn't going to do the tape. Okay. That's very pigmented. I ain't complaining. Clean it up a little bit. Alright, then I used Love Bite. And Love Bite was on the top. Here, it's on the bottom. So, we're going to use this Love Bite and we're going to tap. And like, I went a little far on this one, but I could clean that up. Where I said I only wanted to use it in the very corner. So this is what I'm trying to do. Just use it in the very corner. And then bring it in. Now this one's a little pigmented once you went in it a little, you know. This one's pigmented right away. But I still went in it a few times. So I think it's the same thing. Alright. It's not bad. I feel it's like not, you see where I want to say it's not blending its best with the one I put before. Alright. But it's very pigmented. Woo! Alright. Clean it up a little bit. See? You see there's a patch there? Right there. There's a patch. Oh, you see it? Like, it's not blending in all the way. But I can't do nothing about that right as of yet. Because I can go in again, but will it make a difference? I still gotta put the concealer. See, then when I move it, it moves. So I have an empty patch there. Alright, well, there's one bad thing about it. See? Well, at least let me blend it. Alright, we're going to use the fake concealer. So this is the fake concealer here. I'm going to see what it does. Oh, it is pigmented. I said it's buttery, but it's not putty like the other one. The other one's like, oh, like cream. Like a nice thick cream. So I'm going to put a nice thick cream in that little... My blending ability sucks, huh? I feel like I blended too deep. But this is cool. Okay, I'll see you. I mean, at least I see it. That's important. That it's acting like a concealer. In the sense of, see, separating the color. It did its job, but now you know what it's not gonna do, right? I don't think it's gonna hold the shimmer because it's not a wet concealer like this one. But we're gonna do it. All right, so the shimmer was Daydream. Over here, it's in the same place as, over here, it's in the same place as Daydream was, which is this one. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm just gonna put it on because they said that the finger is better. But as you could tell, because it's not a real concealer, it's not going on as strong. It's there, but it's not as bright as if I used a real concealer or a glitter glue. So when using this palette, the Ucanbe, I suggest you use a glitter glue. So it would have to be one extra step from the from the Huda, because the Huda has the concealer. But that's fine. I cannot be without my hands clean. I'm so sorry. I just can't. Alright. So we're going to do a little spray because I want at least to see if we can get the same consistency. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this dewy mist. See if it works with a spray, a wet brush, and... Alright. Okay. So it's going to be like, we got to take an extra step from the concealer, but will it give us the same result? Let's see. Okay. It's a little bit more brighter. It's a little bit more messier too. So next time I'm gonna go at it wet and not dry at all because the glitter transfers. Alright, so it's not as bright. This one has a prettier, lighter sheen. This one's looking like pinky, and this one's looking like purpley, like lilac. It's not as bright, but it is bright. It's pretty. It's not the same. So if you're looking for this, you know you're gonna shell out the $65. But this will give you the same kind of look. But we shall press forward. We continue. Okay. The cover, you know. I'll say that. The little fell. I want to go get it. All right. Let's keep on. All right. What did I do next? I went back to the dense brush, grabbed a little of the Love Bite, and pounced on the corner. And then I'm going to clean up the brush and go into tease. Well, what I said is tease. And I went over the glitter. I remember I did that. Just to, you know, clean up the harsh line of the non-existent concealer. But now the harsh line of the what you call glitter. Okay. Tap that baby in. You see the it's not Huda. All right. So clean it up a little bit. Go into the old one. Go into the lace color, which is the lilac color, and I went under. Then I went into the tease. Went into tease. I'll put it here. All right, and then I went into the Love Bite and put it in the edge. And then I mixed it in and blend it. All right. Then I know I went backwards. So I went into the tease color. And I decided to go and blend. I am messy. And then I went into the lace. And went a little above. And blended that in. All right. I feel the blend is a little crazy over here. You see that? Okay. Okay, it blended in, but it's like blended into what? All right. So we're going to clean it up on the sides. We're going to put eyeliner. We're going to put mascara. And I'll be back to talk about this in the third video. Bye! And I will leave the description below. If you're interested in this, I will leave the description below. And I mean, I will leave the link in the description box below. Oh my God, I'm so crazy.